Welcome back to night 4 of What If Deku Was Abandoned. So let's get into the story. So, everyone that was in the raid on Shizaki's base still participates, but except for Deku, he ain't gonna be there yet. He's gonna come in later when the story is, the story is a real threat. So, everyone raids the base. It goes like cannon, you know. And then, goes like cannon, everyone fighting like they do. They're fighting harder because Deku went there. But they is fighting harder and harder than what they did in cannon. That don't sound good, but, they fighting harder than a bitch. They ain't trying to lose. So, the next part come up. They Mirio goes all the way down to where Eri at, and Shizaki and his friend. Before Mirio can do anything, Shizaki's friend noticed Mirio and noticed Shizaki of Mirio's presence. So Shizaki's minion goes and fight with Mirio. They fighting Mirio using this quirk to battle him. But then after a while, of battling, Shizaki shoots Mirio, erasing his quirk. Now, when Mirio gets his quirk erased, he notices really quickly that he can't permeate. So he's still fighting Overhaul's minion. But this one, Deku shows up out of nowhere, and he, grabs Eri, and Deku looks at Overhaul and says, "Well, Mr. Overhaul, I presume." Well, as he puts one hand behind his back and one, in front of his stomach, and he bows down a little bit. "My name is alucard. And you see, this little girl here is one of my servants' family members. And for you to take her away is quite troublesome for me. So I will have to take her back. So I'm sorry about this. And because you did kidnap her, that is punishable. So how do you want to die?" Oh, wow, I said, "Kidding me, kid? What a little kid like you can do." Deku says, "Oh, well. Let's not get too hasty here. You don't want to push your luck here. I've killed people before. You won't be the first. Damn well you won't be the last. So, let's just speed up the process, will you?" So, Deku just talking to Overhaul, and he says again, "How would you like to die?" Overhaul says, "Well, it doesn't matter." As Overhaul shoots a quirk racing bullet at Deku, but Deku just grabs the bullet out of the air. Naughty boy. These bullets will not work on me for I don't even have a quirk in the first place. So, humans always trying to shoot people without even trying to do anything first. They shoot first and talk later. They don't even try to resolve their conflict. Well, it does not matter. As Deku flips the bullet around and shoots it with his finger back into Overhaul, erasing Overhaul's quirk. Overhaul named himself after his quirk, I think. So Overhaul, he mad because Deku just basically put the bullet inside him, so his quirk gone. So he starts shooting at Deku. Deku just catching all the bullets. Then Deku tells Eri, "Will you please cover your eyes for me, please?" As Eri does so. and Deku pulls out his gun and shoots Overhaul, blowing Overhaul head up. Mirio sees this, and Shizaki's minion also sees this. Deku then shoots Shizaki's minion, blowing his head up. He then picks up Eri, putting his gun back, and says, "At last, things are over with. Okay, Eri, I'm going to be taking you back to my castle. I have some people I have someone that wants to see you. You might remember them if you might remember them, but I do not know. So let's get going." As Deku disappears. Now, a couple minutes later, Deku arrives at his castle. Deku brings Eri to her family, and Eri sees a woman that got the same horn as her, in the same position, and she sees a man that has a horn also. Which in canon it says that Eri killed her father, I believe, and I don't really know about her mother. I think her mother kicked her out, but I don't know. But in this one, I'm gonna say Eri got kidnapped. One day going to school. So Eri got saved by Deku and reintroduced to her family. Her grandparents, her mother, her father, brother, which I'm gonna say she has one, and cousins and things like that, aunts, uncles, and an elder sister. She's an auntie. She has a little nephew. So things go better for Eri. She's a little bit more happier. She adjusting to family life again. So that's gonna take a while. So basically Mirio reports what he saw. Oh yeah, and also Mirio gets his quirk back because they found the bullets that give quirks back. So Mirio gets his quirk back. Oh yeah, and also, sorry to say this, but he still dies. You already know who. He dies. Now, UA still does that sports festival, and Class 1A still does the dance. They all dance except for Izuku. They just have Izuku as the face of the dance. He can dance, but yes, I'm gonna say he dances also. And all the girls in the crowd go crazy because how handsome Izuku is. Or alucard, which he calls himself from now on. All the girls wants Deku autograph, and they also want Deku to become, an idol. Someone they can listen to whenever they want to. He can sing, dance. He's also pretty handsome. So, things happen like they do after that, which I haven't, watched anything after that, so I'm sorry. Now, just gonna be a little extra. Deku got reports from one of his servants that a rogue group of vampires has been going around killing random people for no reason. Just random people, villains, heroes, children, elderly. Now, Deku would not stand for this. It's bad enough they're killing people, which he don't care if you kill, just make sure you kill villains. But they're killing innocents, children, elderly. So Deku goes himself on a little vampire hunt, like he used to do. So Deku traveling around looking for the vampires. He following their blood trail, literally, until he finds them one time and kills them after properly torturing them, because they can be in sunlight and silver, wood, and any other things like holy water, garlic, and things like that to torture vampires. He tortures them very, very well. They're screaming, but no one can hear their screams. They're crying, but no one can see their tears. They're bleeding, but no one can see their blood. They're pleading, but no one can hear their cries. So, this goes on for at least 2 weeks till Deku executes them. Now, that what Deku says, I can't have you bleeding all over my floor, so snaps his finger and their bodies burn. And that's where I'm gonna leave this what if off. I hope you all enjoyed. Next part is, well, next what if is, what if Deku was a reincarnation? I hope you enjoyed this next what if coming up. Oh yeah, this is my 100 subscriber special, the next what if that's coming up. And I also want to thank you all for getting me to 100 subs. I didn't think it was possible for me to get to 100. You know, I'm just so happy. Thank you. That's a huge milestone for me, getting to 100. Started from 2, get to 100 in a couple of weeks. That means so much. You know, being the only son in the family is quite happy when you can complete something that your sisters haven't done. Have a pleasant day, and I'll see you all, well, down on Baker Street with my favorite friend, the Muffin Man.